Pourover will. What is a pour-over will? Hi, I'm Dan Covington. I'm an estate planning lawyer in Lawrence, Kansas. I've been practicing law and doing this, helping people get their affairs in order for just over 20 years now. So what is a pour-over will? Maybe you've heard me talk about a pour-over will. Maybe you've heard someone else mention it. Doesn't sound like a normal, regular will, right? And it's not. It's in some ways it's a little more simple. It works in conjunction with a trust estate plan. So if you have a trust, you've also maybe heard me say that your trust is only going to control those assets that it owns. This goes back to the big distinction between a trust and a will, right? A trust already owns your assets when you pass away. A will, the big difference there is the assets have to be kind of probated out of your individual name into your estate, inventories done, claims made, and your assets get administered through the courts. But with the trust, it's going to already own your assets. You still have control during your life, but your trust owns your assets. So the Pourover Wills point is, if you would pass away and had neglected to put something in your will, and I apologize if you've heard this example before. The example I use is you go on vacation, you buy a timeshare, you buy a condominium somewhere, and it's exciting and fun, and you put it in your individual name. You forget to ever title it into your trust. Well, a pour-over will simply says, I, Dan Covington, have a living trust. My trust is my genuine estate plan, so if I left anything out of my trust and something significant is still titled in my individual name when I pass away, I want that to go into my trust, because my trust is my estate plan. So that's basically all there is to it. A pour-over will is just a backstop. It's a safety net to say, if I forgot to put anything into my trust, put it in my trust now. Usually there are only a couple major decisions in a pour-over will. I would have anyone that does a trust execute a pour-over will, but really all they're going to say is, I want my assets to go into my trust, and this is the person I name as an executor in case it needs done, and this is the person maybe I name as a backup executor. That's someone who would handle dealing with the lawyers, right? Nobody wants that job. Again, I'm Dan Covington. I'm an estate planning attorney in Lawrence, Kansas, and you can always find me at Estate Plan Kansas.